people forgate on this map just ridiculous amounts. Even in the GSL. I mean, you see a GSL series, it would not be a GSL TVP without a forgate on Tomb Valley. But, I don't know, will he forgate this map? I would imagine he's just going to go out and try and play a long, drawn-out macro game, as that is what he's competent in. It is Roxas Titan, spawning as the Blue Protoss.
Yeah, with 3 games remaining, Lucifron just kind of padding the numbers right now, trying to see just how far ahead he can pull. Already securing number 1, $2,500 in his pocket. Spawning down here in the lower left corner of the map as the Green Terran. Now, the thing I wanted to touch base on that I thought was really cool is, I'm sure you've seen all the infographics and stuff about like Terrans and Zergs and Protoss win-loss ratios and such, but for anyone who has it, the funny thing is, well, Terran don't come out on top, or I guess I shouldn't say come out on top. They don't, not as many Terrans make it to like finals and semifinals. They always seem to be consistent, where it's like, oh, 1-1, 1-1, 1-1 in the best of 3s. And it's something like the Poker Strategy League where you can do that and all of a sudden end up on top.
Yeah.
Whereas if, I'm sure Lucifron, I'm sure Cass, 2 Terrans who are going to take number 1 and number 2, would have been knocked out if these were best of series. But as Panda said before in Cass, like, we've seen players start the day down 4 games and come back and win it all. But of course, that situation wouldn't really be possible if this wasn't run the way it is by our lovely, lovely sponsors for this event, Pokerstrategy.com.
Yeah, definitely go check them out. If you're located in Europe, outside of North America, you have the opportunity to take advantage of their $50 bankroll that you can get as soon as you finish a 20-question quiz. So, I don't know. I would take that up any day if I happen to live over there. Meanwhile,
yeah, they give all the answers too away on the website. You just got to read.
It's a skill I'm sure most of you do have.
No, they just watch Cass.
They just why not? Why not? But we have a gas again for Lucifron. I feel like he's really opening up and showing us the whole wide world of Lucifron's builds. Until he secured his second win there, he just did really, really standard games. I mean, we've seen CC first, we've seen One Reacts Expands, no gas, and now all of a sudden we have this plethora of gas incorporated builds.
And not a care in the world he's not walling off in the slightest. He's just like, come at me. You see what I got? Yeah. You ready to deal with this? I'm Lucifron, baby.
I would actually not be surprised at all to see this be the same build, but transition into a Marine Tank Banshee all on off of one base.
Are you talking about the one you used on Muspelheim?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like I said, Muspelheim, the only reason none of that worked was because of all the aggression Titan showed.
That's true.
And by going Nexus first, I mean, we're not going to see that come out of him here.
Yeah. Now he just has to defend. As long as he can defend and hold himself long enough to deal with any sort of follow-up that Lucifron has to his initial harassment of this 1-on-1, then he's going to be in a good spot, because, I mean, this really early Nexus does favor it's like a favorable opening against these one-base builds that Terran has that are like these long, drawn-out, okay, I'm going to harass you with Banshees or Hellions early on, and then I'm going to commit to a Marine Tank Banshee attack, or Marine Tank Medevac attack around like 9-10 minutes.
Well, I'd say, regardless of how the rest of the games go today for Titan, he's made these entertaining, to say the least. It's not like Lucifron's just A-moving with a death ball of Marines. Both of these guys have been trading blow for blow, aggression for aggression, and I think the last game probably emphasized the body of that the best with that pretty intense base trade.
Yeah. And the SUV Scout of Lucifron was picked off, but he is actually going for Cloak here, and if we're going to see this from Titan, I would assume that he's going to add a robotics facility in about 20-30 seconds. Which will deal with this Cloak pretty freaking well. And at this point, Lucifron has 2 choices. He's either going to continue on into the whole one-base build, or he's just going to expand off of this.
Well, I think it's funny seeing Lucifron turn up like this. Especially after seeing that Nexus, but
yeah. Banshee
coming out. Cloak also on the way, and I mean, Lucifron, like you said, Tasha and Lucifron, or did you say Tasha? I can't even think right now, but one of the few people who love using Banshees, and he uses them rather well.
There's no Robo. I think he oh no.
Oh, and he's going to see this.
The probe is going to scout the Banshee. That is huge. Titan's under the impression it's going to be another Hellion drop. And because of that, he's omitting the Robo in favor of more Stalkers out to deal with the Hellions. But now, I mean, Oh, that was really unfortunate
Robo
for
is
Lucifron.
rushing out right now. He wants to get that Observer out as soon as possible.
Because Cloak's already done. I mean, Lucifron, this is the fastest Cloak you can humanly get in this game as Terran, and now he's following this up with a 1-base Marine Tank Banshee attack.
There's that Cloak. The Robo's only halfway done, even with a Chrono Boost. Yeah, the probes are being pulled, and while he's not killing any, this is so much lost mining.
Base trade game 2, let's do this.
Awkward
Just like
base trade.
unnecessarily pull your probes to your opponent's base.
Well, I guess it's less of a base trade, more of like an unnecessary all-in.
Yeah, I know.
But okay, this Banshee is going to rack up that kills. The Robo's just finishing, even with a Chrono Boost.
Oh no.
This Banshee will run out of energy, I feel, before the Observer's finished making.
Oh god. Lucifron.
You beast!
Yeah, these Banshees are just doing so much work.
Lucifron, El Chupacabra.
He's gonna get out of here with 15 kills, and those are 15
15
pro kills. Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
All
man,
15
I
of
can't
them.
even believe what just happened. How many workers are left on the map? Okay, it doesn't even it out, so it kind of makes up for the delayed command center. But, I mean, ugh, that was just so well done. And the fact that the Banshee lived, he now has 3 on the map.
Oh,
And
Titan is looking to get this kill, and he most likely will.
Oh, he needs to find some dead space, get up above the ground, anything. There's no blink. And Lucifron should live.
Titan's
that's
really
the thing,
committed to this. He has
what-
3 additional stalkers coming in, but no, it will get away.
That's the thing, look at the follow-up to this, Panda.
Yep,
Like,
yep.
what he has right now will walk over the few, I guess, minuscule units that Titan has. He's going to have the Immortal come out, sure, but there's so many Marines, and not to mention Banshees, that could just go right over top of the Stalkers.
And he's focused. I mean, he's forced Titan to get all of these stalkers, which tanks eat up. He has siege mode already complete, and we should see the bulk of his SCVs coming with this. Yeah.
Jump. And again, it's that lack of Protoss area of effect. There's no Colossus. Not anytime soon, at least. And the Banshees, oh man, all the SCVs have to do is eat at least 1 hit for each of these Banshees, and the Banshees are going to just win him the game.
Yeah.
Oh, Safran's army is so scary moving across the field, Panda.
And Titan's even, I mean, he has a lot of his stalkers out of position. For this initial engagement, it's not like he has a bunch of sentries here to wall off and stall while his stalkers join forces. Oh, they are coming down now to hold this. He does have confirmation that the push is indeed coming. Here's the scan and advancement of
If that
Lucifron's approach.
scan, if that picks off the Observers, that's going to be it. But okay, Banshees are doing some nice harass. Siege tanks are siege on the low ground. And now Titan can no longer engage on the ramp, not comfortably at least.
He's just inch by inch moving these tanks up into range of these stalkers, and Lucifron's
There
trying to
you go.
evade an engagement here.
Ooh, focus firing down the Banshees, very nicely done, but losing a lot of stalkers in the
God.
process.
All the stalkers are just getting destroyed, and the probes of the natural are no more. There's 1 remaining.
And 2 Banshees, even if everything on the ground were cleaned up, it won't be, but if it was, the 2 Banshees would finish off the rest. Zealots and Immortals can't shoot air. This is going to be it for Titan, guys. He's going to lose another game. So unfortunate. But you know what? As much as I want to phrase it like that, I gotta say, Lucifron is winning these games. I feel a lot more than Titan is losing them.
And Titan still does have the opportunity to come out of here with 3rd place.
Look, he's preparing. He's just preparing the Banshees.
Yeah. And behind this, Lucifron's just sending more tanks, more Marines forward. This is going to be a never-ending train.
Titan, and then gonna tap out here just any second, guys. He's gonna try and hold on with his last sentry, but I mean, to what avail? The Banshees are so deadly. The tanks are firing from far away. GG!